You're probably, all 11 of you guys are probably like, ooh, why the heck did you buy freaking side-by-side seats? This isn't a side-by-side. This will look stupid inside the cab. You're right. They would look dumb inside the cab. And if you're not familiar with these, apparently I bought crappy ones because they were too new and the mounting on them was weird. So I'm going to have to figure something out on the mounting situation on this thing. But do yourself a solid. Take 5 seconds and look and go ahead and Google the Subaru Brat. I'll wait. You get a look at that? Okay. I'm going to do what Dodge should have done in 92 and went Subaru Brat with it. So we're going to have seats in the back of the truck. For no other reason, just because I freaking can. And if you're a purist and you're along with what's his nuts and, oh, you're just destroying that truck, they're going back in there because I've got U-bolts and I got all the hardware right here. Those are going to be solid mounted. So, want to ride? Who says a single cab can't handle more than 2 people? Shit. I reckon we ought to get to work, huh? Let's party. And also, these are still rocking too. Did you hit them lights? Bada bang, baby. How freaking cool is that? So with that, we have to punch holes in the floor. If you're not familiar with at least these specific side-by-side seats, because I'm not familiar with them at all, but I'm willing enough to say I don't know something when I don't know them. Apparently, these seats have like a little release deal knob here, and they got little insets here, and really nothing back there. They only really fit side-by-sides, right? Well, if you want to take them out, yes. I'm going to solid mount these. So, got holes here, 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 and here. And yes, this is a very clean, unhurt bed. I mean, it's got a couple dings and dents, but hell, it's 30 years old. But you know, it's one of them deals where it's a long bed, so it doesn't freaking matter what I do to this thing. So I'm putting seats in the back of it. And it's going to be fucking sick. So sick. Infinitely sick to where I'm going to have 3 connection points on this side. I didn't think about something and I almost exploded. I almost died. Which I'm sure there's a couple of you guys that are Dodge purists that would have been like skipping in their seats. But apparently, thankfully my drill bit's not too long, but right below this set of drill holes right here, that's the gas tank. I thought there was a little bit more room. There's about 1.5 to 2 inches. Yeah, it's like 30 degrees out and I'm sweating because that terrified me. That was a little shaky. And no, I will not die for this truck. I would set this thing on fire before I did anything, but I'm not prepared to die for a long bad Dakota. Just saying. Especially not this one. It's not nearly fast enough. Maybe one day. So, kind of give you an idea. This was that. This is after I've wiped it down twice with super clean. You know, got it nice, good looking, swept it out. That's remnants of crap. And under the big rubberized floor mat, there was an ass load of sand. An ass load of it. Probably about 2 bags worth. Good times. That was always fun to get out of there. It got everywhere. Got in my hair, got my crack. Keep your cracks clean, guys. Let's get working. Chase, if you're watching this, I know that your sticker here isn't in the exact same spot as you told me to leave it. I'm gonna do you a solid. It's gonna be forever a part of the truck. It's gonna stay right there. See if I can't multitask here. It will forever be a part of the truck. Just for you, brother man. Thanks for the sell on the truck. If you got a problem with because he sold me the truck, go ahead and hit Chase up. He sold me the truck for next to damn near nothing. I got it back running, and that's what you see today. Let's get back to undercoating this beautiful bed that I'm destroying. So we've got 1 can down of this Rust-Oleum undercoating, just using it as a bed liner. That's what it covers. About a third of the bed. I got 2 cans. So what we'll probably end up doing is just doing the outsides and kind of just skim coating that stuff, and the rest of the bed can just suffer. But I want to get this stuff done because that's where the seats are going to be mounted. So it's going to be weather. You know what? It's probably too much, too good for this truck because I'm weather checking, weather preventing, whatever. But one of them deals where it's my truck, it's not yours. I like it. To make it a little cleaner. Plus, not for nothing, I just need to see how much this covered because it may or may not be the paint that I use on the outside of the truck. We'll see. Oh, didn't see you there. Mount my freaking mount my sweet ass bucket seats. Oh yeah. No, yeah, this is exactly what we got going on. You ain't seen nothing like this since the 80s. Woo-wee. It's comfortable back here. I might just take a damn nap. Now that's a bed I could lay in for hours. Golly gee willikers. Shoosh. She's looking good. I want you guys to take whatever you want from what I'm about to say. But there's a phrase I would like you to take until your dying breath. Some of us might go a little sooner than the others, but no matter how young, old, or what you're doing, you're never too old to have fun. Have fun, guys. I'm having fun doing this, and I'm having fun making this stuff for you guys to enjoy. Even if you don't see it or you don't enjoy it, I hope whatever you're doing, you're having fun doing. Let's get back to work. You know, I gotta admit, sitting in the back of my Dakota and watching Master of Disguise on YouTube, it's almost like I'm at the damn movies. Good call. Good call on the seats back here. I can dig this. These are hella comfy too. Not bad for a big boy inside of just standard set of side-by-side seats. Looking pretty good. They don't move around nothing either. These are dead bolted to the damn body. Big old fat stupid frame pieces that I got under here. You damn near have to flip the truck to get these things to break off. And I am just covered in schmutz. Such is the life. I'm debating right now whether or not I want to continue work on it right now, or if I want to. At this point, I'm kind of limping because I'm completely out of angle grinder blades. Let me show you. Let me just for those who are like, "Oh, you're cutting that truck up." You're damn right I am. Let me show you how bad of a job I'm doing too. Let's go take a peek. You gotta chew that guy right up in there just so you can finger bang some bolts in, but that's my problem. Gotta nibble a little bit more out of here so I can get behind here. But that is the last angle grinder blade that I currently have. It's chewed all to hell. I can either go get a 10-pack up north, or I can go spend the same kind of money and get like 2 at the local hardware store. Decisions. Fresh off the presses, some boogers. Who wants some bubble gum? Come and get it. Fresh off the presses. Not touching it. That shit's hot. Want to see? Hot in the motherfucker right there, y'all. But stuck. Getting better. Each time I touch it, I'm getting a little bit better. A little bubble gummy, but it's all right. Should have buff. Well. Driven this thing around for the last 20 minutes or so, just kind of putting around town. I think it's time to get her on the highway and see if something flies off. Wish me luck. Well, we took it out. Took it on about, I'll say, 20-30 minute round trip. Not doing too bad. I can dig it. It is a little bit more truck now. The wind does like to blow it a little bit more, which is fine. Expected those things to happen when you add body parts and whatnot. But I think we are good to go. With that said, I'm probably going to end up painting this thing sooner rather than later. And then you won't see it for a minute, and then reveal time. So if you haven't caught up with the journey yet, there's a few videos. Go ahead and watch those and enjoy me destroying a nice... destroying it is a truck. Old Dr. Thunder's about to get a name change too, so be ready for that. Go ahead and flash a little something right quick. I'll flash it. Yeah, it's no big deal. So be ready for that. It's gonna be sick. Moving on. She did scrub a little bit. Got a little chew mark right there. But you know what? I'm not precious with this thing. I'm gonna use it as I built it. As a truck. As a runaround. I like this truck more and more every time I see it. Especially now that it's clean. Yeah, see, there's not a whole hell of a lot of dust left on it and all that. But you can see, I gave it a damn whack trying to bring some of this paint back. It didn't come back. It's all good. It's part of the gig. But roof, paint's toast. Rest of the truck, paint's toast. So get bent out of shape if you want, but until I see somebody else doing something cool with the truck. Oh, I gotta fix that. Yeah, that was something I was testing too. My holder, Dilly Bob, my muffler hanger didn't hold on as well as I thought it would. That's why we test these things. We don't do the whole roadkill thing. We just slap shit together and just hope it works. Want to test it? I'll fix that up here once I get some more welding wire, because I'm fresh the hell out. But hell yeah, brother, I like it. It got received good by a couple people I went and showed. The popos seem to think it's freaking rolling suspicion. They didn't pull me over, but boy howdy, in about the 3 miles I drove here inside town before I went and highway drove it, there was 2 cops, local city guys, who just got right. If I had a bumper on this thing, it would have been blasted off by them. I think they were just like, oh, look, some random piece of shit on the street. Let's go ahead and run that tag, make sure it's legit. We're good. Tagged, insured, the whole kit and caboodle. All the lights work. Only thing you write me a ticket for is being a little creative, a little bit outside the box. Which I fucking dare you. I bet. I wish a motherfucker would tell me, oh yeah, you ain't driving a Honda Civic, ticket. But, so just kind of give you a rundown. I got 2 of them out there right now, but these right here are our front wheels. 2 that I dusted out. I'm going to dust those 2 just to make them match. Those would be our rears. Those are our fronts. 15x7s and then 15x8s. So you're going to see, I'm going to try to compile this whole video into, got the wheels and tires on and all that stuff and whatever. But the final reveal, you're probably not going to see those wheels on this truck in this video. I hate to break it to you. It hurts my heart. But you'll see it all in the reveal video. And that's going to be a freaking banger. I need to get a few things done on this thing and paint it up and all that jazz before I go out there, especially the muffler hanger. That I heard that break when I took a sharp left. So we'll get that taken care of. Should have buff. We'll go from there. Party. But yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed the build of Dr. Thunder, or the new name, the new moniker, as you'll see here shortly. But I am so enthused that this little turd right here has become more. It's better than it was. And you can argue with me all day long, but the last time whenever I bought this thing, it didn't have Brat seats in it. Or in this case, side-by-side seats. It didn't have the capability of hauling more than 2 people, 3 if you're skinny. But now, hell, you can throw 2 people in the back. As long as your local constabulary isn't going to get too bent out of shape about it, you're good. That's pretty freaking slick, though. And yeah, these things are hard mounted in. They got a bath just with the rest of the truck and all that. I'm not wild about the undercoating in the bed. As you can see, just from the bed mat kind of fapping around and whatnot, it did get chewed up quite a bit. Not too pleased about that. That's like $20 down the freaking toilet, but you know what? You live and you learn. We'll get it taken care of. We're gonna try something else. We're gonna do a bit more research on what's a good bed liner, undercoating, something in that ballpark to do the truck. We will see. You'll see in the reveal video, but I'm gonna do some research here in like 10 minutes and see if I can't get something ordered up and get it going. But that's a small portion, along with some more stuff over here. That's kind of what I've been cutting up today. Like, bear in mind, I took all the rest of the crap out prior to moving the truck around. That's from today, to get the front and the rear fender all juiced up, ready to rock in tennis shoe socks. There's a bit more cutting and a bit more aggression than I was expecting to do, but that's fine. It's all part of the gig. It's a learning process. Think outside the box on a lot of this stuff. I'm going to take a peek. I'm already freaking filthy dirty. Might as well take a peek. Fuck, grab a shower and get all freaking juiced up. Let's just see. Did it break off the body or off the exhaust itself? That's not bad. It broke off the freaking exhaust. Yeah, that's to be expected. I'm probably just gonna, yeah. Damn. I'm not gonna show that to you. That's the worst freaking welding I've ever seen. Yeah, that's a sharp metal object right there. Well, I got the whole piece off. I got the whole hanger in my hand right here. Yeah, I don't. Here's a tip. Just a tip, just for a minute, to see how it feels. Yeah, I'm gonna re-engineer that. Didn't make a hell of a racket or anything like that after it broke, but I did hear some kind of metal to metal clink sound, and apparently this is what it was. Apparently I had my welder set on just turbo feed. Boof. That's okay. Should have buffed. We'll get there. Yeah. My dad thought the lights were cool. He was actually freaking jazzed up about the marker lights and the tail light on the wing. I like it. It's pretty freaking sick. No, and he said something that rang true with me. Well, I've never seen that before. Coming from a guy that's literally lived and raced and built and done this, that, and more than we could ever think about with cars. Literally helped him was putting an engine together when I left. But I've never seen that before. That's exactly where my head wants to be. I've never seen that before. I like that. I like hearing that. If it's not your taste, that's one thing, but never seen that before. That's what I'm looking for. Something might happen in this video, and I know this is a yak fest, but, you know, handful of you guys watch anyway, and I appreciate you guys. I need to do something with the hood. This hood is Snoozeville. It's boring as shit. It's flat. It's kind of like my ass, just pancake. I need to do something with the hood. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but it's already got a dimple right here. I'm going to go ahead and play with it a little bit, but that dimple is from the carburetor stud. I don't know if they just worked it out and then ended up slamming the shut too many freaking times, but that was there when I bought it. Not making excuses, but I would like to do something to bring the eyes from the chin spoiler through the grill up the hood. I'm not doing shit with the roof. That'd be too much. I already played around with that and it's not a good look. If it was a short bed, maybe, but the long bed really leaves a lot to be desired as far as space. So that's why we got seats back here. That, and it's a fantastic idea. I mean, the Subaru Brat, really haven't seen anybody do something with that since, and I think these things are really freaking cool. I need to get seat belts for that. And that's something I need to order. Temu, because ain't nobody gonna be riding back here. Very rarely, but they just need to be there for appearance. And I need to figure out, so I'm not gonna show you my license plate. But I don't have my lights set up for my license plate. And that was something I got at home before it was too dark. Just so the constabulary doesn't give me a ration of shit. Because I have a feeling since it's the nicest Friday we've had in a long time, I've seen cops everywhere. And I don't want to play around with that. I'm 10-2, yes sirree, Bob. But I'm gonna get to work and I'll show you the next thing when I get to the next thing. We doing big things with the big mustache. We doing big things up in this bit. After yesterday's successful test drive, I can kind of start putting finishing touches on it. Like, we added some holes, speed holes to the front. Looking good. Went ahead and siliconed up the joints over here. Got that guy, got the other side. Some better bed liner on this guy right here. I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off, get you guys some satisfaction. Ooh, baby, I love the peel every day. Sheesh. Looking good. Wing, painted up. Got the buckets. We're looking good. Kind of had to get an idea of what I'm doing some testing here. So if you're looking for like a good bed line or something like that, you want to see results. Sticky shit. This is the last stuff I use. Rust-Oleum truck bed coating. It's like $11 a can, something like that. I use 2 to do the spoiler and just the outsides of the bed. Doesn't go very far. So that's what you're looking for. You like the results of it. There you go. That's a free little piece of advert right there. If you guys are dirt track fans, be ready. Pow! Be ready come April. They do driver announcements at the race. In April, they have the Tiny Joel's Memorial Race, and somebody had paid my entry fee, and I appreciate the ever-living hell out of that. I literally put on there my name, fairly new to this deal, gonna drive this old turd right here, and I'm not gonna win nothing, but the driver introduction will be worth price of admission. So bear in mind that come April, if you happen to be around Nevada, Missouri, swing on by. You might see something with a little bit of captain action. And yes, I got the okay from the track owner. Track owner says it's cool. He loves it. He's in. Anything to get the crowd going. It gets the crowd going. Hit me with a... Got some stuff going on. Freaking rims ready to rock and tennis shoe socks. I got tires sitting in the truck. Now I just need to get them mounted, throw them on this big old bitch right here, and then we're off to painting. We're getting there. It's coming along. You guys are seeing this after the fact, but this is some stuff right here. We're on the home stretch, and I'm excited. Can't wait. So you guys at this current time have yourselves a couple weeks of story times with me, And you may think in your head, oh, he's just being lazy. He's just making stories up. He's doing all. First of all, they're all true. Every last freaking detail of it, true as it can be. Hand to God. Second of all, I've been working on this thing. And we are coming together. Blank. With the red rims and just got the roof done. This thing's looking special. I ran out because Herculiner, you and I got a problem, bud. You guys, although it looks fairly decent, everything's, covering and all that. Your cans are absolute garbage cans, like just trash. The lids on them. I got 2 seconds of spray out of the last one I used. I bought 3. And I still need to go buy one more. That freaking lid was garbage. I had to pop it out, reseal it, in and out, like a dozen freaking times just to get it to barely spray out the rest of the freaking can. But we got there. Unfortunately, as far as I could find, the 3 different brands that I tried in a can, Herculiner is the better looking of the 3, but with the worst can design or can functionality. User friendly, not so much for me. But how cool does that look? We're at the precipice of the finale for Dr. Thunder and its transformation into a mean street fighting machine. Oh, I'm so happy about this thing. You're gonna see this after the debut and all that stuff, but just so you know, if you'd watch it, if you talk shit, if you did whatever, I appreciate you. Appreciate your view. You're stopping by. You're giving me crap, but we're doing things over here, doing some big stuff. I cannot wait to unveil this to you guys, and I really hope you enjoyed my rendition of Fat and the Furious, because it took a lot of planning, a lot of bribing, especially my brother, to help me out with this. But we got a couple issues to take care of. There's some scrubbing up front. Never thought I'd say that with a Dakota. It's scrubbing, but we'll get that knocked out, and we'll return here shortly. Good day. We've done something. And you're seeing the evidence of it before you're seeing this. But I did half the hood, half the blister on the hood yesterday. I wanted to do the rest of it, but unfortunately I have neighbors and I'm not a huge butthead. And it was really freaking loud. But we've got one side down to bare, another side to go. It's going to start with this, and I might add more later, but I guess you'll see. You're seeing a bit of it now, just as it is, it'll be out when it bees out. But we are straight up metal. There's going to be. If you're not familiar with what I'm doing here, aside from just being, straight metal, it's all good. What I could do is what a lot of people used to do, is take your bare metal here and put clear over it. I'm not going to do that because fuck it. And it's an old truck. Nobody wants it anyway, right? I'm going to make it mine. This is my truck. I'm doing what I want to do with it. And what's more American than beer? It's pretty German, to be honest, but choices. We're doing something big here, and I got some news from the nice lady that worked here that she's on the bandwagon of Michelob. Okay. Let's grab us up some alcoholic beverages and have some fun. The title might be a little exaggerated. It's not clickbait, but it is a bit exaggerated. Let me show you what I'm thinking. In this corner, we got Bush Light. In this corner, we got Bud Light. And in this corner, we've got Michelob Ultra Bacon.
To Bush.
Bud Light.
Michelob Ultra. Salt.
Now your powers combined. I am Rust.
Now you're probably saying, "What the hell? This is a car channel, isn't it? You got cars and stuff, don't you? What the hell are you doing with beer?" Well, first of all, I'm an adult and I like myself an adult beverage from time to time. Not much of a drinker these days, but figured I'd give you a taste test. And what's more American than an American truck with an American V8 with American beverages and bare metal? I'll tell you what. The greatest of value of salt. I'm going to rust this truck on purpose. Now, before you get your panties in a whole wad and all that stuff, don't you worry. It's a long bed. It's not rare. It's not special. It's got 250,000 miles. It's fine. I'm doing this stylistically. We are going to find out what nice adult beverage has the best rust. We're going to have Bush, Bud, Michelob. Bing, bang, boom. Which one is the best one that creates rust? This is going to be one of my longest videos as far as timeline goes. You're seeing this now, and the final cut will be in a couple weeks, but you're going to get to see, after we're done pouring and rubbing on this, which one created the best rust. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, for our little experimente here, I'm going to put a tongue on this right down here so the beer doesn't just flow all the way down all over my beautiful, pristine A1 bodywork. Let's do a little tasty test. I haven't had, I'll be straight with you for just a second. I haven't had beer in probably 5 years. Get this gut from cheeseburgers, not a whole lot of beer. So, bought some singles. Let's give Bush a shot and see how we like it. Oh, takes me back to my bar days. Bottoms up. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Let's see what kind of rust we will inevitably get. Damn. Why'd I quit drinking? Let me get a rag real quick. This will work. Oh, I don't want to waste good freaking rags on that. Where's the bad shit rag at? It's just going to have to freaking do. One more. Bush Light. I'm going to have to give that 4 Dr. Thunders out of 5. Not bad. Pretty good stuff. I want to be as easy as I can because I don't want to contaminate the other sides. And yeah, my garage is going to smell like a freaking brewery. That's fine. Get that all over that there. Yeah. Damn. Not bad. Cool. You know what? That little drip tray ain't doing shit. Let's just keep it moving. Not like I can't fix it with a little can of Rattle anyhow. Moving on. Our center section is brought to you by me and a lovely Bud Light. Let's go ahead and crack this guy. Bottoms up. Tastes pretty dang good. Takes me back to my 20s. Oh, that never gets old. Okay. Oh. Got a mop up over here. Oopsie poopsie. She's a little bit more runny than I was expecting. Get a nice good coverage going on. Yeah. Oh yeah. So we're gonna go with Bud Light. Solid 4 out of 5 Dr. Thunders. Not bad. Like I said, I'm not much of a beer drinker, but number 3 is brought to you by me and a Michelob Ultra. Oh, it's freaking cold out here. Cold beer in a cold garage really isn't the best, but let's give Michelob Ultra a shot. That's not bad. That's all right. Spread it on. Sit over there. A little bit more. Get some good shit on there. Yes, sir, Bob. Michelob Ultra. Michelob Ultra. 3 out of 5 Dr. Thunders. Not bad. Excuse me. It was a hot summer day. I'd say go for it. I guess I'm a big sissy boy and I like me some Busch and Bud Light. Now, I'm not going to be drinking this. Regular ass kitchen salt. This is how you get your rest. It's going to be cold. Rub it in there, yeah. That all looks pretty cool. And the same thing over here. Pretty cool. We'll get the center section here. Yeah, in there nice and deep like, boy. I'm the one to get one hand cold. Currently it's like 29, 30 degrees out. And I'm out of propane. That guy's not running, so kind of getting this as done as I can, as quick as I can. Now, just for a little bit of dabble do ya. Well here, well here, well here. Number 1, passenger side going to driver. Bush light. Remember that. As I have myself a nice little bush latte. Damn, that's good. Okay. Man, I'm glad I don't go to bars anymore. But damn, that took me right back. Bud Light, center section. Little dab, little dab, little dab. All right. One more for the one more, huh? Not bad. Michelob Ultra on the driver's side. Little dab, little dab, little dab. All right. That's 3 beers. Granted, well, I could have used a smaller can, but this is all I had. 3 beers, 3 pieces on the truck. Let's see how they rust. We'll hope you have fun, because I am. I'm gonna finish these off. You guys have a good rest of your night. I'll catch you guys up in a couple weeks, and split second for you, a couple weeks for me. Yeehaw! Bush Light. I see why Shane Gillis likes this shit so much. That and he gets paid. Shane, holler. Man, I gotta pull some out for my homies. I got you, bro.
Come here and sit down with Mommy.
Ah. So the truck is done. It's done. I just have to film the reveal for you guys. And I know I've teased it and all this stuff, but I appreciate everybody who sat through my videos, or if you're just joining, thanks. But we've got a very cool truck here. Whether you think so or not, it's not up for debate. This is a dictatorship. This truck is cool. If you don't like it, sucks to suck. But let me know what you think of it so far. Hey, I like the Brat seats. They're interesting, aren't they? It's such a good, it's been a very head scratcher, fulfilling, all sorts of emotions the last few months, ever since I got it in October. But this truck will be coming to, as long as it survives, it's going to be going to a couple car shows and just be bumping around and all that stuff. And if you want to buy it, if after the reveal, if you want to buy it, reach out. Let me know. Put it in the comments, something like that. I'll send you an email. You can send me an email back. We can BS from there. But it's a clean title, 92 Dakota V8. If nobody wants it, nobody hollers at me, I'm not going to post it for sale. It's going to be how it's going to be. But if nobody offers me serious dollars about it, it's going to stay the way it is until I get tired of it, which could be a week or two. Who knows? I could just get bored and want to do something else, because I'm going in for surgery in the middle of March, and chances are you probably won't hear from me for a while until I just run out of videos that I have backlogged and all that stuff. I make these outros as the day I'm editing them, so we have about 3 weeks before I go into surgery. I've got a couple things you guys will watch and see. but there's going to be a whole new chapter. So at the end of March, if you happen to see me and I look a little bit different, just know I have taken out, I've spent money on me, not on vehicles, not on bullshit, me, for the first time in ever. But love, peace, and chicken grease. If after March hits and you don't hear or see from me, something may have happened in that. Maybe something bad might have happened. Who knows? But love, peace, and chicken grease. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Yep. Okay.
Not yet. Not yet. All right, go ahead. All right. Go ahead. Okay. And one more. Whenever you're ready.
Sorry, I fucked that up.